All right, so when I finished that last video, I actually, went around the whole map, and then I started doing some Marlin trials. Just some around here, some back here that I had missed, and I think I did one or two back here somewhere. And I did that so I wouldn't have to do it while I'm recording, just to save me some time, so I can just avoid them. I still have like maybe 10 or 11 left that I have to do. But other than that, I didn't really do too much when I wasn't recording, so it's not like I didn't record something that I needed to record. So oh, there's a dragon. I wonder if that's the one that we saw. That's the first time I seen it fly around like that. Interesting. So it's like, back to what I was saying. It's not like I missed something that needed to be recorded. So we're actually at the school, and I actually want to talk to Sebastian because there's something going on over here. And I'm super close with Sebastian. He's a really good friend of mine. So we're gonna go over there and talk to him and see what's going on. Even though it's not like a main quest, I actually need to do some of his missions because he's gonna teach us some spells that I really want to learn. So it's one of those picture frames. Interesting. We'll leave that alone. Yo, everybody's just eating here. It's weird because I'm seeing pumpkins all over the place. I don't know if that has to do something with the update or...
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I thought he was gonna teach me something.
Revelio.
Oh, you know what? I gotta look for that key. It doesn't look like it's anywhere around here, so...
Aloha Mora.
A hat?
Revelio.
I guess. Where's that key, man? I really need that key. Has to be somewhere around here. There it is. We're so close to getting them all. Ah, come on. I keep thinking it's gonna move towards the middle. There we go. Okay, so we talked to Sebastian. I was hoping for him to teach us something, but he didn't, so let's see what we got going here. I'm honestly just gonna focus on the main missions for now. Just to get the ball rolling and, you know, just to move a little forward with the main story here. And we actually have to go to the class. I don't think we've been there before. Just keeping an eye out for those tokens.
How does Garrett's subterranean concoction to abuse?
Yeah, these pumpkins were not here. Interesting. I like the look though. Oh, it's this way.
Revelio.
Is there anything here? Just checking, just making sure I don't miss anything, you know? Oh, I gotta go this way. Am I going up or am I it looks like I'm going up.
Revelio.
Promise. Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
Kind of just looking around for the tokens. I don't need too many of them, just a few more. So I'm really excited about that.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
I don't know why
filming.
Shop's always referring to standard.
I'm hoping I didn't just completely miss one. So far they seem to be like where I'm going. So they should be close by. Unless some are like super hidden. Looks like we're almost to the class. That's the requirement room. I'm hoping I find all the tokens. Alright, it looks like the classroom is right there, so we have been here before, but what's up here? Who is up here?
Revelio.
Man, alright, let's just go to the class. We'll go to the class, get that going, and then see what we get out of it.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
So we gotta focus it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
So we just got our free telescope. I wonder if we're gonna be using it to get some pictures or whatever. Let's see, I'm guessing we're going down this way. Is this it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo!
Oh, so that's how, okay. That's not the first one I seen. I just didn't know what to do with it.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Interesting. So we got no spell or anything off of that.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Yo, was that the owl that...
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs
Lumos.
for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Is he scared?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
I guess we're going this way?
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's tidy, as I expected.
Confringo!
Where is this leading me to?
Revelio.
More cobwebs.
Is that it?
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Go on, try it. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go. That's so cool.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
So I wonder if we're gonna have more of these tables just around the map now. Yep. So we are gonna have some tables around. So
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
nice. Okay, so we got more stuff on the map now, which is good. I guess we don't have any more main missions. Unless something comes up.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Is that the only one we're getting? You know what? I actually have to be here for something.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Hey, my friend Sebastian needs me, so we're gonna go. We're actually gonna go over there. We can't let my friend hanging, you know? If he needs me, he needs me. So we're gonna go ahead and go talk to him outside the common room, which is interesting.
Not the best idea.
Confringo!
Now, we'll never get a break from each other.
There we go.
There's always someone snoring in our dormitory. One of the girls, too. And she told me.
I'm still amazed by all the stuff this game has. Like, I have not even done most of the stuff the game has. Like, what is this? Whatever it was, I got it.
A beginner's guide to fantasy.
I think I've been over here, so with that being said, I might Okay, that one's already open. Might just keep an eye out for more.
Revelio.
Alright, let's just go ahead and wait for him.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Lead the way, Sebastian.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
I wonder if we're gonna learn anything this time. There's another picture frame there.
There he is. Good luck.
Alright, bro.
What are you doing here?
You're gonna talk or else.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the
Good
entrance
finger.
has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
Lumos. No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
I knew he would tell me.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Repair. I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Luke, it worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Oh, come on, Sebastian.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Oh, okay.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Kind of exploring here a bit.
Lumos.
Before I go anywhere.
Confringo!
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Okay, what was this symbol back here? See if I can get this right.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
So we got two doors open. So what is this for? And which one's the right door?
Confringo!
I have
Ominous.
a feeling.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Expelliarmus! She's my favorite person in the world for it.
I'm guessing that one's gonna open another door back here, but I gotta find the symbols.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Revelio! That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So
Lumos.
Let me see if I get this right.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Almost got bit.
Excellent
that's
work.
not cool.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
We're gonna find something big down here.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Oh, man.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Or he can just teach me.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Whoa, whoa. Teach me and I'll cast it on you? Oh my god. I want to learn the curse, but you must cast it on me? Well, which one?
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Oh my god. Was this the right thing to do here?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Yo.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
And with that, we learned the curse. The torture one.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Oh, I can't wait to use it. I'm gonna be using it everywhere.
Revelio.
Let's talk to Sebastian.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Oh, there's a door right here.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Yo, we did it. Where is it? Oh my god. Man. What about here? I guess we can equip it here. Kind of move everything around. For now, we'll just leave it there. I don't think I'll need to use it anytime soon, but I'm excited to just have it, you know? So hopefully I don't have to resort to it, you know?